You know, lately, amongst my friends, there's been a lot of talk. A lot of my friends, all of a sudden now, want to step up to the plate and run their mouths and talk about what they think they can do to me. One specifically is a guy I met about a year ago. His name is Pete. A real nice guy. Only met him once, but I know I'll see him again. Anyway, if you check out some of my other videos, he posted a few comments and that he wants to challenge me. Wrestle me for one of my titles. Well, that's all fine and dandy, Pete. But you may want to ask your buddy Joe Barber about what I did to him when he challenged me for one of my titles. And Joe, I know you're watching. If you forgot, I could always beat the sense back into you what I did to you. Anyway, I also like to plug my shirt, the Love 316 shirt. Simply means when you're good, you're good. When you're better, you're me. But anyway, let's get back to my friend Pete. Nice guy. Let's challenge me for my belt. I can't help to think back to this past Monday night on Raw when Ric Flair walked out with a nice black velvet bag. And as any wrestler knows, you know what's in that bag. And that bag was one of the greatest world titles of all time, the NWA World Heavyweight title. NWA was a great company. Now, Pete, I'm going to offer you something I call pick your poison. I'm going to let you have a choice of many belts that you want to come after me for. But there's something I'd rather you do. You see, Pete, what I want you to do is I want you to get your friend Joe Barber, okay? Because what I want you and Joe to do is think about it. Think about if you want a shot at the NWA World Tag Team titles. Not one belt, two. One for you, one for Barber. See, these belts have been held by such great tag teams as the Road Warriors, the Midnight Express, the Steiner Brothers, Doom. Great tag teams. Now, I prefer you to take Barber as your tag team partner, if you will, okay? It's very simple. The NWA World Tag Team titles. You and anybody of your choice, I prefer Joe Barber to go against me in a handicap match because I don't need anybody to beat you two. Or, if you want, you can take your shot at the NWA United States Championship, held by such greats as Dusty Rhodes, Lex Luger, Barry Windham, Tully Blanchard. Now, you don't want that? That's fine. You can take a shot at the NWA World Television title. Once again, held by such greats as Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Dusty Rhodes. Think about it. NWA has great lineage. Something I have lineage with because I've been all these champions. Now, you don't want a shot at that belt, that's fine too. Now this next belt, hell Pete, I just may give it to you because frankly it's worthless to me now. This is the New York State Wrestling Federation World Championship. He said, do you want a shot at this? Fine. Hell, I'll even give it to you because to me this belt's worthless anyway. Or you can have a shot at a title that I hold near and dear. It's not World Wrestling Entertainment. That's right, Pete. It's the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship. That's right. Held by such greats as the Ultimate Warrior, Ravishing Rick Rude, Ricky Steamboat, Jeff Hardy, and of course the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. You know him as the Honky Tonk Man. And if you kind of forget who he was, just remember, He had long sideburns. He had his hair slicked back. He was coming to your town in his pink Cadillac. That's right. He was the honky-tonk man, baby. Now, talking about velvet bags, I do got a few. But, you know, there's only one title, Pete, that I have that you'll never get a shot at because it means too much to me. But we won't talk about that belt right now. See? Now, while the New York State Wrestling Federation World title is a piece of garbage, look, Pete, right here. Nice black velvet bag like Ric Flair had last night on Monday Night Raw. Pete, you want a shot at this? You can have it. The Impact Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight title. This is the first belt that I won when I came back in my first match after my accident that ended my career, that should have ended my life. You want a shot at this? Come and get it anytime. Okay? Impact Championship Wrestling. Now, there's only one belt, Pete. Once again, it is a world title that you can't have a shot at because you see, it means too much to me. It's something I hold dear because I won this title last summer, one day before my 36th birthday. Every week for 3 months, I traveled to Louisville, Kentucky. Not because I wanted to, but because I could. Because I had something to prove. And I went on to win the OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. It means something. Because to win this title before my 36th birthday was something that just I hold near and dear. Winning this title was special to me. It was like an early birthday present, if you will, Pete. And this is something I'll never give you a shot at, because I ain't giving up this baby. It may not be gold, it's silver. But look, it's the red, white, and blue. It means everything to me, Pete. I may have only held it for a week, but that doesn't matter, because I proved that I was able to do what I said when I said it, and that was become World Heavyweight Champion in another organization. Now, you have your choice of many belts, Pete. I'm even giving you the opportunity to pick a partner, because while you may think you can beat me by yourself, I know you can't. And don't you think it'll be fun? 2-on-1, 2 guys trying to beat me and being unsuccessful? I think that's great, Pete. But, like I said, I want you to pick Joe Barber. But if you don't, that's fine. Hell, pick John Monaco, Frank Siccaranza, Jay, Sal. It don't matter who you pick. Because whoever you pick, if you do choose to go after the tag team titles, the 2 of you will go down. Then again, even if you pick the singles title, you're going down too. Because, in case you don't remember just who in the hell I am, that's right. You could just read it right here. Frankie Love. Because I am, without a doubt, your worst nightmare. You've never met somebody like me, and you'll never meet somebody like me again. So just step up to the plate, pick your poison, and go down and suffer the wrath of Frankie Love. Make your choice, Pete. Comment back. Have a nice night.